Now, I have a confession to make when it comes to this boss. When I originally tried to fight him, I kept dying. That was because I think Silk and Moo were both at level 30, and Balam was at level 29, which is really quite low to be taking on these bosses. Add in the fact that I didn't have anywhere near enough items. I went into it with no healing items and only revival stones, so it was basically impossible to begin with. So I actually went and grinded a bit within the castle. So now Silk and Moo are level 35, I think, and Balam is level 34. So they're all about 5 levels stronger, which makes it a whole lot easier. Just for the fact that they have a lot more HP each. This battle is hard because it's 4 casters, and so it's impossible to stop them all casting. You can't interrupt all of their spells. These 3 kind of egg-like minions we fought in the underground passage in Fall, and they were nothing much to worry about, so it came as a kind of a shock to me that I would find this battle so difficult. But it was probably just because I was under-leveled. So as with the previous bosses, now he casts Barugu, which is the strongest light attack spell, which unfortunately killed Balam just there. Now, as with the other bosses, I keep spamming Zerzere, since that's my strongest spell and hits multiple targets. And it's basically the only way I can cleave through his minions. I use Silk to heal Balam here, using a revival stone, and then set Balam and Silk both to attack again. And I'm gonna charge... Okay, now that I've gotten rid of all of 3 of the enemies, I'm just gonna have all 3 of my characters attack the boss to try to stop him charging. On the plus side, since he's a mage, once you've got him down to just him by himself, you can stop him casting fairly easily. And then he says "Guo," as they all do. I use Himare Stun to heal all of my characters, and then a Hyperstone, or Hyper Gem even, on Moo to refill his MP. And now we're gonna go up to face the final boss. Lord Lufede, as you ordered, I have brought the female conjurer. We failed at collecting the tomes, but we still have a means if we use the power of darkness. Mill, I will extract your conjuring power and pass it into the Tome of Darkness, and with that I should be able to get ample power to rebuild the world. You think you'll be able to do that so easily? What? Who are you? I will not give my name to someone as evil as you. At the same time as rescuing Mill, I have come to take your life. You say that you're going to build an ideal world, but you borrowed the power of evil and hurt innocent people. Lufede, your ambitions end here. You mere humans. You believe that you can defeat me, who has become one with the power of darkness? How dare you? Take this. Mill, look out! Nuke, please hold on. Is this Lufede's power? His power is too great. I am alright. But more importantly, you must join forces with Moo to defeat Lufede. Well then, you must be the conjurer of light that Nuke spoke of. I understand. Please, use all of my power. If we combine it with the power of all 5 tomes, and use that, we should be able to weaken Lufede's power. You obtained the 5 jewels of origin. What are you wasting time doing? Oh. So I see that you, the conjurer of light, has come before me. But if I look closely, you're still a child, are you not? What fools. That you, mere humans, and this mere child, what could you hope to do? This child is the light that everyone's hopes are put upon. That you could ever try to defeat me. Don't make me laugh. Silence. By my hand, I will definitely kill you. Your foolish ideals, they end today. A bunch of fools together. Well, very well. I will destroy your foolish hopes and leave not a trace. So now we go into fighting Lufede. Predictably, as a final boss, he has more than one form. The first thing you have to do is go into your items and use the 5 Jewels of Origin, which means that the power of Shadow disappears. You can't harm Lufede unless you do that first. Now, he has 2 kind of grotesque minions under him, which you need to take out first. Lufede also has a habit of casting reflect spells, so you have to be careful not to try to use a spell that he's already cast a reflect for. So that's Horjido, which I believe is a reflect spell for light, but I might have to check that. Luckily he doesn't cast a spell to stop liquid, so I can still use Zelzele. His main method of attack is Nimeshal, predictably, which is a darkness spell. So at the moment I have Silk guarding Mu so that you can cast Zelzele, and I have Balam attacking in the meantime. And in order to be able to keep Mu casting, I use Balam and Silk to heal with items. When I went to grind up to level 35, I also returned to Aslar. Or it might have been full, I can't remember if you can buy items in Aslar. And because I'd sold up all of my excess, I bought a huge amount of full heals and revival stones. Okay, now you can attack Lufede directly.